How's it going, everybody? I'm Fang Thang. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We are back with this amazing game yet again. We're still at no camera. The camera probably won't be back for the rest of the week, I'm not gonna lie to you. But that won't stop us from solving crime, and it won't stop us from voice acting. I can't remember what voice I gave to anyone because it's been so long. But alas, let's jump into the game. Let's just continue. Yep. We're on day 2 trial. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Hey, we got number 1. Heck yeah, let's go. Oh, it's so loud. Oh, it's so loud.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence that she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Oh, I don't remember the voice I gave him. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm detective in charge of the homicides out of the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. I don't remember his voice at all. The body was found at the window here, and at the cause of death. Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hands, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans. Heck yeah, let's go. Let me look at that real quick. I have so many things. Glass shards? Okay. Why do I have so many things of the court record? This is probably going to be important. Okay. So that's the door I went through. She was dead here at the window. That's the line of sight. Everything's all broken already. Alright. Now, detective. Yes, sir! You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir! I had hard evidence she did it, sir!
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Witness testimony. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness' testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Maya face arrest.
As soon as the phone call came in, press. I want the time. Calls from a customer. Right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Okay, let me press it just in case. Just 1 second. Yeah, where's the hard evidence?
You did say it.
You said it. What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
After hearing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found in the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor? Why didn't you testify this vital piece of information the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor.
Try to be more careful.
That detective's voice is literally hurting my throat.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Alright. Securing the suspect. Examine it with my own eyes. Okay. 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 In the books and in the movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases. No. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would have written down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there.
The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
Order! Order! Wrong voice. Order! Order! I give a terrible voice. That didn't go so well.
That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay. There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. What do I...
Oh! Death was instantaneous. I see now. I see now. Present. Death was instantaneous.
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no butting your way out of this one, detective.
Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. Prosecution's point being...
What? The morning of? That doesn't seem fair. That doesn't seem fair at all. How does he get evidence that I don't have? That autopsy report was available to everyone.
I see. Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're a sham, Edgeworth.
What reason you could possibly have to request a second autopsy report? No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the council. Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Come on. Come on. Darn, this isn't good.
I'd like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Alright, one moment before we continue. My dog has to go out real quick. BRB!
Witness, your name, please.
April, May, at your service. It's followed by June, July, October,
September, November, December.
Order in the court. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Tee-hee. Don't tee-hee me. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate the fact that she's making me say these words.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Witness count. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. Is this, that fit in with the one before, but the one now doesn't even have a time of death on it. Alright. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mouthy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. I can't talk, but I'm saying her voice. And then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. The woman with the long hair. She kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. She winked again. Judge? You're not going to scold her for the wanton winking?
Well, Your Honor, I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness' testimony was quite firm, didn't you?
I understand you were in Miss Mia's Fey understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well.
How cowardly way of finding
tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey! How dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I'm doing it! I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Well, you may begin your cross-examination.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window. All right, so what do we got? What do we got to find here? Broken glass? She didn't say anything about anything breaking. Yeah, stuff broke. Right in the view of the window. She could have totally seen that. Okay. So one with long hair being attacked. One attacking her. Dodged to one side and ran away. Hit her. Oh, whoops. Okay. Let me press it. Dodged what? Well, the attack.
Please continue your testimony.
She hit her. I question your testimony. You're lying. You saw nothing. I'm willing to bet that you saw anything.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Glass shards. Oh, I can't present it. Okay. Her clothes before noticing her physique. That's true. That's true. She does have very unique clothing. Okay.
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was. She has no time to train or change. drawer. Miss May would invite you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I almost had her. Alright. Let's try again. I did see everything. I did. She dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. She ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The statuary clock. The thinker, I think. Still wrong. Still wrong. She didn't say anything about the glass. Present. What they are? She would have seen the glass breaking. She didn't see the... Oh. Is it because... Alright, let me go back. It's got to be somewhere in here. This glass is somewhere. But it's there! She would have seen it! Dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Right as you look from the hotel. Wait, no, I don't want her to continue. She did not run off to the right. She's dead! How do I get him to say it? How do I get him to say it? It's right here. She didn't see anything. She would have seen the glass breaking. Alright, I'm gonna try this. And if it doesn't go in through here... Okay. Then I guess the only thing I have left is the fact that she doesn't know that it's a clock. Because they didn't say it. Because there's no way that she could have seen it. Present, clock, present. It's quite revealing. Revealing. Ooh. Oh my lord. There's no way to know. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The murder with her own eyes, that's what's important here. The defense is trying to confuse it with trivial. No, that's not trivial, she's lying. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objections sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. It really would be. I had nothing. So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? Because I heard it. Yeah, I heard it say the time. You could never have heard it. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room, teehee. Not even a little bit. Because she couldn't have heard it. No. No, 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 no. That's not what I... That's not what I meant. 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 What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing to the case at hand. Indeed. Objection sustained. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung because there was no batteries in it. It is inconceivable that it rang because it's empty. That clock is missing the clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. No. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing the clockwork. It's quite empty. I remember. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Tsk, tsk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, and as you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was removed after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. I have a way of saying that. I can. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof. The evidence proves it was this. It was a conversation. It's a very cute cell phone. Contains a recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Order! The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Neither was the autopsy report, D-bag. This is how this courtroom works, I guess. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. We've heard this a million times. Hold on to the thinker for you, if you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock word out. Sorry. That was the morning of. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store again? Oops, I forgot. Nope, doesn't make sense. Yes. This contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted. The clock itself, it was made by Larry Butts. Only two exist in the world, and the other one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. Okay, she's freaking out. What's happening to her shirt? What is happening to her face? What is happening? What is it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! She didn't do it, though. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, that was a quick change. She's crazy. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she heard that it was a clock. Heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There was no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence. The wiretap. Have a look at this. That's... I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya's feigned phone, weren't you? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I am not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly contain that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that she had the conversation. We already did this. Right there. How do I... It's right there. Hello? Oh, I checked it. Present. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more. A clock made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. It's not. Did she seem amused to you? This defense demands an answer. She's breaking down. We have her on the ropes, boys. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, both of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now, time to feel the... You did it? No. Why the wiretap? Why? Answer the question! Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping or irrelevant? You were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Well, the court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. Well, do you have an explanation? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? She's good. Well, you're not the first who's thought that. And of course I can and will. You can't be serious. No way. Way. I say way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay. So it happened around 9 at night. Why, that's when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you knew. Like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. The witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. She didn't murder it. She was obviously in her thing. It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. The testimony stands. She saw the defendant commit murder. No, they're going to let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie her to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well... I want to call him as a witness, but I don't think he has anything good to say. Call him as a witness. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to the calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? I hold the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree that on one condition, I'll consent to calling the witness. Condition? If her alibi is not called into question, then you'll recognize that was not the killer, and thus she is innocent. What? I'd better find something suspicious. Otherwise, she'll be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept it. I've got nothing to... I've got a lot to lose, sir. You have very much the wrong... Except for everything. Oh, I see.
Fool, you fell right into my trap.
Wait.
Very well, the court calls the hotel bellboy to stand.
Wait. But she's not the killer. Dang it. I received your summons in the middle of work. I'm happy to be of service. The tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, let the witness testify. Dang it, this is wrong. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in the business for 4 generations. I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. Wait, but if she was at the door, how could she have seen it? She couldn't have seen it at all. Okay. Right? If she was clearly faulty. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Ah! Oh, is that it? Oh, is that it? No. No, that's so wrong. I went down the wrong track. I have to start over from the beginning. This is awful. Alright, let's go through this again. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. She wouldn't have been able to see it. It's found by the window. Loss of blood, struck by a blunt object. They call it a statue still. Okay. Yep. Very moment. Okay. Cross-examine what? Okay. Okay, cross-examination. Okay. Let's remember what we did the first time. Okay, rush to the scene. 2 people there already. I immediately arrested while we have a witness account describing her. Okay. Hard evidence. Suspicious. Yep. Okay. Okay. We were here before. We do it again. Okay. Okay. Let's speed through it. Okay. 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 Here's the evidence. Okay. Okay. The memo in blood. Okay. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you. Why didn't you testify about it earlier? I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, now we go to the regular one. We get the new one. Okay. This one's way harder than the first one. Figuring out stuff on the spot is hard. Day after the murder. Get the new one. The detective's a sham? You're a sham. I still think he's a sham. Screw you, Edgeworth. Okay. Alright, now we pick apart this lady again. Okay. Okay. Witness testimony. Let's try and pick this apart better. 9 o'clock at night, looked out the window, and then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl. And then the woman was like, dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And then she kinda slumped. Well, I see it's remarkably solid. Okay. I'm doing it. It's 9 o'clock, I looked out the window. Long hair being attacked. Okay. Okay. I question the testimony. Willing to bet that you're lying, or you saw nothing? You're lying. Willing to bet that you're lying. Okay, okay, okay. Roar. Okay, start over from the beginning. Okay. She dodged the first attack, ran off to the right. But the glass broke on the left. I still don't understand how to pick that apart. Dodged the first attack, ran off to the right. She ran after her. And then she hit her with the weapon. Where's the broken glass? How did you know it was a clock? Present. Although I still think this is the wrong way to go about it. I think picking apart that what she was saying by saying that she didn't see the glass break is way more... Objection! Objection! Order! Order! Clock. Irrelevant. Okay. Okay. It was impossible for her to have done the crime because she was in the other building. It's impossible. It couldn't have wrong. It's empty. Okay. Okay, and then we bring up the phone case just to what he said. This lady's lying. Come on, Edgeworth. I can. Conversation. Okay. Simple, simple. Order. Okay. 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 Yes, objection. Yep, there. Yep. Okay. The thing flips on her shirt for some reason.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Order! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Did I lose it? Okay. She heard about it. Yep. Because she had the wiretap. But she simply could not have... The bellboy's the wrong way. Bellboy's the wrong answer. I don't think I have evidence to... How does this matter? Okay. Okay. My cell phone. Okay. Okay. I like giving her the demon voice. No. She didn't do the kill though. But maybe asking her. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So you admitted it. She can totally prove that. She totally did not. She didn't kill it. It's impossible for her to kill her. I think that was the wrong thing for me to say, because now I lose credibility in the court. We have to call the bellboy. But this just seems so wrong. This just seems so wrong. Alright, so first let me grill him on everything. Head bellboy. Alright, let me just do everything. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely? Yes, as in so very absolutely. How come you're so very certain? Okay. 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 Wait, no, wait, no, wait, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wait. So I have to do it now? I should ask him about the room service. No! At exactly 9. But that's when the murder happened. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? For 2? Bellboy. Was someone else staying in the room? Objection overruled. He will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention! Yes, quite indeed. There was, the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
You fool!
Edgeworth was in cahoots. Wait, not yet. Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that the man was in the room? That's right. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple, it was... the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, she was tapping the victim's phone, and she has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late. But after all, it was you who hid the presence of this other man from the court.
Upstart. Amateur! These accusations are ludicrous! Enough!
The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into the matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That's all today for the trial of Maya Fey.
Court's adjourned. We won! Let's go!
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
And then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his with his wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
No, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
Let's go.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but then she was caught and struck. That was wrong too! She dodged to the left because she hit the lamp. I've been trying to prove that all day. To be continued. Let's go. Alright, boys. Yes, save the progress, please, and thank you. Save it right there. Let's go. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Options. Hello. Hello, hello. Alright. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. I appreciate those who did. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. Sorry I have to get off now. It's just, these are best done in one sitting at a time, I think. But anyway, if you did enjoy, leave a like I said. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know how I'm doing down below. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. And if nothing else, Eagles do gotta rise. But I will see you guys later, okay? Bye-bye.